Ray Ford versus Abraham Nova. Now, Abraham Nova is coming in as a replacement for Anthony Kakashi, who had a Mike Tyson situation where he broke his back. I don't know how boxing does that to you, but it's just one of the shits that happens, right? He broke his back. He pulls out of the fight, and in his replacement, we have Abraham Nova, and I'm still excited for this fight. Abraham Nova, I didn't really know about coming into it. He was kind of a how did I say this? Because he didn't lose 3 big fights, but he got 2 losses and a draw in a row. And I guess from that, he kind of got dropped from his promotional companies or something. Because his last fight, you can't find anywhere on the internet. And the only fights that top rank, I guess his company, put out was the 2 fights that he lost against O'Shea Foster and Cortez. So it's clear that they're not really fucking with him. He has like 17 fights, 1 loss, 2 losses. No, I'm thinking of Ray Ford. He has 24 fights, 3 losses, 1 draw. And he seems like an exciting fighter because he doesn't really go 12 rounds. So I don't understand why he was dropped from those fights. Maybe because I watched them, or the highlights of them. You can't get the full fights anywhere. Like, they knocked this man off the planet. And I watched his highlights, and there's a few things that caught my eye that's exciting from a fighter. Great power. He's aggressive. He has that grit in him. Iron jaw. And all those are exciting. So why they tried to wipe him off the face of the planet? But let's start stylistically analyzing these 2 fighters. And we want to start off with Abraham. Abraham. He is he's a brawler. He's a brawler all the way. The fence out of the window. He's not stopping nothing. He just wants to come at you with all the power that he contains. And honestly, it's all bad things from a boxing perspective. A technical breakdown. Everything is just terrible. Right? First off, he jumps in with his shots. And not only does he jump in, like, he literally jumps. His name is El Super, his nickname, and he does Superman punches all the time. But not only does he do that, it's not constricted. He drops his hands, and he just swings it out there. He loops it. All of this space in between him. And that's a problem because on the other hand, we have Ray Ford, who's extremely good at keeping his hands up high and landing those quick counters. Like, his shots are tighter than what Abraham throws that's just way out there. And something else that I saw was his lack of defense. There is none. Even when his guard is up, it's like it's all loose, and it's not like you're supposed to be like iron rods. So when it punches, it deflects. But with his guard, it kind of breaks away, and he doesn't really have necessarily the adequate protection when he's in that high guard. So I'm not trying to take away from his fighting because he's a good fighter, most definitely. But I just see not him getting knocked out, but dominated by the young and upcoming Ray Ford. Ray Ford just does everything better. And that's not a knock to his character. That's just the facts of this matter. Ray Ford, he has a very good, efficient jab. He's a southpaw. He can jump in with his shots, but his guard stays in place. In the Nick Ball fight, he was guarding a lot of stuff, and not too many shots was getting in. Yes, he lost, but from my eyes, I saw that he won that fight. But who cares? I'm not the judge. And excuse me. And he also uses his hands, and I'll explain. It's more of like that. The first person I ever saw it with was Terrence Bud Crawford, and I guess you can add Floyd Mayweather into the mix, but using your hands to sort of guard off the punches so nothing actually touches you. I didn't really see that with Abraham. I saw him dropping his hands, and so when you try to visualize these two fighters in a ring with each other, right? Everything is at a disadvantage for Abraham, right? The defense, not only does he really don't have it, everything gets through to him. On the other hand, we have Ray Ford's defense, who is really just, they're levels apart. And then you go to offense, the jab, the power shots, everything is in the favor of Ray Ford. Yes, you can have like yes, Abraham has the power shots, but he doesn't necessarily go at it the way that he should. None of his shots are set up to catch his opponent off guard. It's just like bulldozing through everything, that all of the guards and stuff, and that's not necessarily going to work with a slick, concise punching and countering fighter in Ray Ford. So I don't see a knockout, but I do see serious damage being applied on Abraham Nova coming into this fight, and I'm excited to see what happens. So we'll see.